Another reason why I quit smoking dope is because I'm kind of a drug addict. I think that when you're a drug addict, but you're just merely a pothead, it doesn't seem as serious. But that doesn't mean that it ain't. Because if it's prohibiting you from doing stuff that actually makes you happy and stuff that you dream about whenever you're smoking it, you know? And I really don't fantasize about going to all these places. I fantasize about leaving my house, that's about it. If I were to leave my house, I'd probably go to the same place that I always go. Shitty dog bar. But tonight I'm going to this other bar. It's a black bar. It's called 1045. I figured if I just take the Charlotte Avenue exit, I can get there. You're probably still gonna get lost, though. No, I won't. And even if I do, it'll take me less time to find my way back. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Hey man, it'll be fun. Y'all like getting lost with me? It's so much fun, isn't it? I'm hilarious. I watch these videos just cracking up. I'm a very funny person. It took me a long time to realize this shit. I mean, I've always known I'm funny, but it took me a long time to realize, okay, you can take this somewhere. You can actually do something with this. This is an art form. But that's because comedy, you know, I think that it's supposed to be, you know, the way that you look at life. So it's not just like taking it on stage and making jokes and writing bits and all that. It's like you have to look at life a certain way to be good at this, which is why so many people suck at it, because they're so stuck in the victim mentality, or they're so stuck in whatever angle they choose to obsess about. And that's why it's not safe. It's not safe to be you know, one of those cultural Marxist types. And like, because cultural Marxists are all about their safe spaces. You know, so if you go and do comedy like this chick who's obviously a cultural Marxist, the one that I was telling y'all about, the one that got very upset with me. And like, I understood why she was mad, and I tried to talk to her about it, but she refused to talk to me like a big girl, and I can't do anything about that. Like, I can't put on your big girl pants for you, sweetheart. That's not my responsibility to do that anyway, but, you know, I tried, though. I tried, and everybody in the comedy scene saw me try, and I even wrote her a little note, and she took a picture of it and put it on Twitter, which was exactly like what I told myself was gonna happen. Like, right when I gave it to her, I was like, she's gonna take a picture of that and put it on social media. That's exactly what she did. No, I didn't give that to her hoping that that's what she would do. I gave that to her hoping that she would read it and be like, oh wow, she actually does care about me, and she's not making this about her. But what was so dumb about that shit was that she showcased how immature she was. And that really just shows you how emotionally immature and juvenile these cultural Marxists are. They can't even see when somebody's trying to reach out to them legitimately and say, I'm sorry, or say, hey, I didn't mean it, however you falsely misinterpreted whatever I said or did, you know? It's like, that just shows you. That just shows you how determined they are to play victim. But that victim mentality, that just sucks you in, and it just keeps you there. I understand, because I've been in it myself. You know, that's what borderline personality is. So there are two sides of borderline personality. You got the classic version of it, the psycho bitch, lashing out, no responsibility, victim, 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 me, all the damn time, moody. And then of course you have the quiet version, which is very misleading. The term quiet is misleading because we love to talk so much. But we talk to ourselves more than we talk to anybody else. But get us on our favorite topic and we won't shut up, and you'll wish that you hadn't brought it up. But This is more closely related to schizophrenia. So we're a lot more in cluster A than we are in cluster B. Cluster B, no self-awareness whatsoever. People think that those in cluster A don't have awareness. Oh, we have too much awareness. That's the problem. The schizophrenia is closely related to schizotypical. I say not so schizotypical. But, yeah, I really relate to that one. And I have to fight the urge to be antisocial because, you know, naturally I very much am antisocial. But anyway, quiet borderline, we internalize everything. Everything. There's so much that we want to say that we don't say, which is why what we do say always pisses people off and offends them, and people call us things that we aren't. We're very influential. The people in our lives that like us, love us. The people in our lives that appreciate us will lie down in rush hour traffic for us, see Doug Stanhope. His fans are so devout. I want the same kind of following. I'm hoping to get all the rejects, like all the people that the church won't take. All the people that your Lord and Savior hung out with all the time, that you would kick out of the church. The people that he would dine with. He'd be like, here, have a roll. It's on me. You know what else is on me? Eternal life. See, I love it. Like, using humor to talk about God, using humor to talk about politics, race, identity, all this stuff that people find so hard to talk about. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point of comedy. Why do you think they're trying to destroy it? They don't want us to be able to talk about these things. Well, I'm going to talk about these things anyway, because fuck you. Fuck you. Two can play at this censorship game. If you turn everything into a game, you'll win. I learned that in the restaurant industry. Because working in a drive-thru, especially at Steak and Shake where I work, it's like working in a circle. It's like you take the order, you make the drink, you go get the food. Sometimes there's nobody making the food, so you gotta make the food. I mean, I didn't realize when I signed up for that position like 8 years ago, I guess 9 years ago now, I didn't realize that I would be doing, 5 to 7 jobs. I thought I was just doing the drive-thru expediting position. But no, not only do I have to take orders, I gotta make drinks. Not that I mind making drinks. All you gotta do is fucking press the button, that's it. A lot of people can't even do that. But yeah, so you gotta take the orders, you gotta take the money, you gotta make the drinks. In my case, you gotta make milkshakes, gotta drop the fries, dress the burgers. Sometimes you gotta go drop the burgers on the grill. Hopefully you got a grill cook. You might not. He might be having a panic attack. It's good though because it'll show you how strong of a worker you can be. Most people can't handle that shit. They walk out because they're like, fuck this shit. I've had so many people say, how can you work here? Because it challenges me. It makes me a better worker. It humbles me. It makes me realize how good I actually have it. Because when things are hard, that's when you realize like how strong you are. That's when you see God working in your life, when things are hard. And a lot of people don't want to wait. They don't want to wait for God to reveal himself. Well, I can wait all night.